Jake and Logan Paul are two of the most famous and polarizing brothers on Earth, but there's never exactly been that traditional brotherly love there between them. It sounds like there's an overwhelming sense that either actually wants to see the other succeed, and I would argue that they look at each other much more as competition than they do as brothers. From making diss songs to stealing girlfriends, to competing for online fame and completely throwing each other under the bus several times. It's definitely been a turbulent ride for these guys' relationship, to say the least. Hell, when you feel on top of the world and you've just won your match, and your brother is lurking around in the background like this, all because he was salty that he couldn't promote his own product at your event, that's never a good thing. Now, I've always felt that Logan was much more self-involved than Jake, and I could definitely see him backstabbing someone else to make himself look good in the process at any point, just like he did with his longtime friend George. To me, the only thing Logan is really loyal to is furthering his career, building his net worth, and making himself look as best as he can in the eyes of the public. And recently, Logan had some words about Jake's next fight during a podcast with Jake's biggest enemy, KSI, that only confirms he is not supportive of his own flesh and blood. Now, in this first clip, Logan and KSI were given their initial reaction to the announcement of this Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. And this is where they not only trash Jake for fighting Mike Tyson, but Logan also claims that he was offered this fight before Jake, and it's like, oh yeah, I turned that thing down.
For both Mike and Jake, the bag. Like, at what point you can't? I don't know if you could say no. I said no to fighting Mike Tyson.
I'd say no.
I was offered it. And
you actually offered?
Yeah, I was offered it.
I'm calling big time cap on that. Like, everyone already saw how his fight with Floyd Mayweather went. It was just beyond boring. It seemed like at one point he actually accidentally...
I feel like he's only bringing that up because Jake Paul fighting him. That's the only main reason why he's bringing it up. Oh, I got offered a fight. Yeah, to fight Mike. No, you didn't. Let's be real, you didn't. Because if you did, you would have done it. Let's be real. If there was money involved, you would have done it. Let's just keep on.
He knocked Logan out and had to hold up his body.
It was just like a oh, this could be a real fight. Because I've been asked before. I'm sure you have too. Do you think you could beat Mike Tyson? And my answer was and will be yes.
Well, yeah, I
just think he's too old, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, God,
he's senile.
He'd be great for a round.
And it's just hilarious to me that Logan really thinks that he could beat Mike Tyson when he couldn't even finish off Dylan Dennis. I mean, the guy was standing there in the corner, straight up letting Logan unleash on his face.
For you not to be able to knock out
Logan could still not get the knockout.
Dennis.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
And he's still talking
like, I don't know
shit,
if he was scared of the counter punch or what, but the only thing that Dylan was countering with that day was his pelvis and his crotch. As a matter of fact, at one point, I think he even offered to suck him off during the event. Now, it just so happened that after this clip came out and went viral, Jake was sitting down on Aiden Ross's stream and he could immediately reply. And here's where he essentially calls Logan a big fat liar, a big fat clout chaser.
Logan said he was offered to fight Mike Tyson and he declined.
Yeah, which is also not true.
Oh, so Logan was not offered to fight Mike Tyson?
No.
Oh.
Because we're the ones that brought the deal to Mike Tyson.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why he would say that. Like, me and most valuable promotions and my partner Nikisa,
bro was going behind his
struck
back.
a deal with Netflix and then went to other fighters to try to get them involved. And it started with like Tommy Fury, and then we went to Mike Tyson, and after like months of talking, got him to be down to fight.
And so he's essentially saying that Logan could not have been offered this opportunity because it wasn't Mike shopping the fight around. Jake's the one that had to approach Mike for months and months and months, pestering him, because it's not like Mike is the one who's out here looking for a fight. But if he is going to be offered one and he thinks he could put on an entertaining match and obviously make a quick buck while he does so, I mean, why not?
So Mike Tyson wasn't offering people deals, so I don't know what he's talking about.
So why did Logan say that? You think it's just because, like you said, he's around KSI, or do you think he's...
I don't know.
It might have to be, you know.
And you see, that's the difference between Jake and Logan. Like, obviously, Jake could...
I'll be real, KSI hates Jake Paul. You know how many videos this guy's made on Jake Paul, and he still hasn't fought him. He's made over 10 videos on him, and he still hasn't had a fight with him, and you could have literally... Wait, hold on. Instead of you fighting Mike Tyson, you could have literally fought KSI. It would have been much easier. Everyone wanted that fight anyway. But I don't know what KSI is doing. He keeps on saying the same thing about Jake Paul, find these people. He's not even finding them himself.
Just said, well, he said it because he's a big fat
I mean, Jake is a
liar, that
bastard.
he only lives to appease people on the internet in his audience and try and make himself look as cool as possible. He could have said, well, because Logan's ego is out of control. But he doesn't take that moment to diss his own brother like Logan definitely would. And look, guys, I'm not saying that the people being critical of Jake Paul's next opponent being so old are wrong.
1966,
I'm just saying when it
bloody
comes
hell,
to your
bro.
brother, or to me, really
Fuck.
anyone in your family,
Old
at
as
least
hell.
from a public perspective, the very least you could do is always support their endeavors. And here they continue to make fun of the fight.
I mean, bro, when you're laying on the deathbed, to be able
Yeah,
to
for
say,
sure, for
to be able to
sure.
say, yo, I went
Yeah.
toe to toe with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So,
As long as you go toe to toe.
He's not lying though.
toe to wheelchair, whatever. If they got to wheel Mike in, bro, I'm just saying, it's just dope. So I like it. And my question to you,
Well, I mean,
Jeff-
what's next though?
no, my question,
Who's he gonna fight next?
someone older.
Muhammad Ali?
Someone older. Yeah, someone
He's
older.
like,
That's
he's
not
gonna
funny,
take
bro.
him up.
That's
Like,
not funny, bro.
Nah, that was a little bit disrespectful right there.
That's
But
not
I get the
funny,
point
bro.
he's trying to make. Like, here I actually have
That's
no
not funny,
problems
bro.
with the comments from KSI. Him and Jake
not
obviously
funny, bro.
have their own problems.
Muhammad Ali is
And if
crazy.
he wants to talk shit to him in this way, I guess fair game, whatever. But something just rubs me the wrong way about Logan being like, oh, you know, I was offered that fight, had to turn it down, so they just gave it to the little brother. Like, even if that was true, only an absolute egomaniac who is scared that his brother is starting to overshadow him would make it a point to make that type of comment. And here Jake continues to respond to the comment, and I do think that in this clip he sheds light on who his brother kind of actually is.
My brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out, but it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction.
So he's essentially saying that all Logan cares about is his reputation and how people from the outside looking in perceive him.
I do hear it a bit from Logan's side because it's more of a thing where, like, because of that whole thingy incident where you show that video of the person, you know, hanging up on the thing. I feel like, I don't know, man. With Logan's a bit like, I feel like Jake fighting Tyson, it'll overshadow him in like the biggest way because there's Mike Tyson, there's a big boxing event, it's gonna be on Netflix as well. So if that happens, and I feel like Logan wants to be more in the spotlight rather than Jake because it is Logan's in it. Because why is his brother in the spotlight and I'm not? I feel like he feels that way.
We were the ones
Usually.
that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson. So Tyson was never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie. I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be like little broed, and then I have to just not.
But you are
allow
also,
it
so
to
you do
happen.
deserve it, but at the
Why
same time, like,
is someone,
I
my
do
brother,
get it.
trying to make me look like the second option for Tyson?
Ooh.
Like, oh yeah, I turned down that deal. No, you didn't. That's a complete lie. Like, and why are you fabricating lies?
It's the big brother syndrome.
I mean, yeah, to me, Jake has his faults, but I just think Logan's the type of guy that cares about nobody but himself.
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix.
But he's clapping on
He's
Hogan.
secretly in the back of his head just
That's
mad as fuck.
insane. That's insane.
You said yourself you've never won a fight, and you're going to beat Mike Tyson, maybe the biggest knockout artist of our era.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't believe that he could have done it, and that was back in 2021. Either way, Mike's ready for the fight.
Sign the contract, big boy. Come on, sign the contract.
He's appeared in some new training footage,
He's a
and
big
the
boy like
man's
that.
looking pretty good.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Day one, the fun just begun. Day two, we're getting ready for you.
Oh my days.
Fuck no, man.
Oh my days, bro.
Damn.
His glove even came off, bro. I swear down, Mike Tyson, I don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. You better pack this guy out. Pack this guy out. Jake, you better not screw up this game. Because if I'm seeing day 1, day 2, day 3, and you don't beat him, Tyson, you're done, bro. Because there's no way in heck that you're punching like this. I might be wrong. Last video I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. But him not. But I'll be scripted. But on my life, Tyson, if you don't destroy this man, I'm gonna bro.
Oh man. That trainer's going through hell back there, man. I mean,
His
I
glove
just hope that
came
Mike
off,
has
bro.
the
He
stamina.
banged
I
him
mean,
so
obviously
hard,
I'm
his glove
going for
came
him.
off.
I want to see the
Can you
knockout.
see?
As Jake's going to the ground, I want to see him saying, subscribe to that bitch. And people are already predicting that this is how the match is going to go.
Iron Mike Tyson has graced the octagon. Tyson is ready to fight.
It better go like that, bro. It better go like that, bro.
I mean, that would be pretty awesome. But I
It
want to know
better
what
go
you
like
guys
that,
think
bro.
about all of this down below. What do you think about these two?
Bro, Mike Tyson, I swear down. You better pack this guy. If I see Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, that'll be one of the worst feelings I've ever seen in my life. It'll be the worst experience I will ever witness in my life on being on this earth. Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson will be honestly the most disgusting thing to ever fill my entire heart. It will be worse than heartbreak. No, it won't be worse than heartbreak. Heartbreak was terrible, but at the same time, Mike Tyson, let's beat him. Destroy him.